Okay, welcome.
Wait a minute.
Yeah. Look. You don't love me like you say you do. You don't even kiss me like you used to.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to Audio Trafficker.
Yeah! Audio Trafficker. Get up off my set.
I thought you was gonna do so much more.
All right, yo.
Who was that?
That's
Who
my
was that
son,
bandit?
man. That's my son, man.
Shout out to Jay.
He's on the Bonsai album, so that's why you know what I'm saying that we had him up here because this episode
It's brought to you by
Bonsai. Thank you for watching.
Mo
Thank you
Fire.
for watching. Thank you for watching. Subscribe to the channel. Follow us on social media: Facebook, Instagram, and SoundCloud at Audio Trafficker. Check us out on WeUpOnItRadio.com.
with the homie Knox.
All right, and also check us out on Twitter at Pusher of
Audio.
Once again on Twitter at Pusher of
Audio.
If you know this, our set has got a little bleachy.
The shade is real. The shade
Yo,
is real.
y'all welcome. First up, B Staples to the Audio Trafficker set.
Livewire studio in the hell.
Yo, man, talk to the people, man. Tell
I'm
the
good.
people.
That's about all I
Okay,
got.
that's all you got. Okay, all right. So he went from behind the scene to the scene.
Yeah, we swapped out with
We
Kimmy
swapped
B.
out. We swapped
for
out.
First up, we're gonna see how this works.
We're going to see how this works.
Kimmy
We're gonna
B,
handle
big-
this
Yo,
right
the
away.
ratings dropped though. He's out of here.
Hey,
And Kimmy
just
B,
me.
and Kimmy B is behind the scenes right now.
Right.
So
She
look,
is engineering this joint.
we got a lot of positive feedback off the last episode. We was talking about the 45th birthday of hip hop.
Correct.
True.
And we did not cover
A lot.
a lot.
We said we was going part two.
Yeah, we got it. We got a part there. So
Partner.
part there.
Spell it.
All right.
P-A-R-T der. Part der. So
See the element you bring.
so look, where y'all want to pick it back up? Late 80s? Y'all want to talk about when crack hit the scene?
We passed crack.
We
man.
passed crack.
I'm gonna tell you where we was. We was like mid '90s,
We were
early
mid-90s?
2000. Yeah, because we was talking about the hip hop shows. We was talking about Yo MTV Raps. We was talking about Rap City. We was kind of getting into that. I think mid '90s territory. What I know I wanted to touch on, kind of coming off that, was the emergence of the press, the magazines.
Okay.
Now, not that we didn't have them in the earlier parts of I think the 80s, maybe early 90s, because it was
'Cause you had Word
it was
Up.
like Word Up.
You had
right,
Word
There was
Up.
more
Word
pop.
Up.
There was more pop centric. Word Up, Right On for the female
Right On.
sister to sister or whatever that was.
Was that? I thought it was just for me.
That's the hair, son.
Oh.
Yeah, I was about to say that.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah,
just
you had
for
it
me.
You had it just for me.
So boom, what we had for the heads was
The source.
and the double XL.
The source.
I think the source was first.
By
I
management.
think we knew of the source first,
Right.
and I think Double XL may have came from some individuals that were
That
at
got
the
fired
source.
from the source.
Yeah, that was
The source kind of set the standard with the 5 mic rating.
5 mics.
That was kind of one of the things that everybody aspired
and
to
they
in the
had
game.
local cats in it.
They did the unsigned hype.
Unsigned hype.
hype.
Unsigned
So
hype.
everybody
Unsigned
was
hype.
trying to make unsigned
Yep,
hype.
unsigned hype.
Yeah, they was definitely a staple.
So look, speaking of that, what can you recall?
Hold
any
on 1 second.
5 mic albums.
There you go. I heard you that time.
You recall any 5 mic albums?
Good question. That's also
wasn't whispering.
a segment we need to have.
Wasn't
too.
the purple
What, the
tape
5 mic
We
album?
need to have a whole episode dedicated to that. But we're gonna revisit that. 5 mic albums.
The purple tape
5
was
mic
a
albums.
mic, wasn't it?
Purple tape, I don't think was 5 mics.
All right, so the albums that originally received 5 mics,
Because they did go back and do some.
People's Extinctive Travels,
Tribe's first album.
and the
that was
Paths of Rhythm,
Interesting.
A Tribe Called Quest, Let the Rhythm Hit 'Em, Eric B. and Rakim, America's Most Wanted, Ice Cube, De La Soul is Dead, De La, The Low End Theory, Tribe,
Makes more sense.
Tribe Again,
That makes more sense.
Illmatic,
As
I'm looking.
expected.
I'm stuck here.
Your Google don't work.
Yeah, my.
It's all good. I'm not upset.
But yeah, interesting. In the the Source's 5 mic rap albums.
That's all they had though. They probably got some more out there.
There are more.
There are more.
Of those albums, any do you feel
All
were undeserving?
They were all deserving.
What's your favorite from that album?
I don't know that Tribe's first album should have been 5 mics.
What's on Trial's 5?
People's
Benita
Instinctive
Album?
Travels?
Is that Benita Album?
No, that was People's Instinctive
Wallet and El
Travels,
Segundo?
1990.
Yeah.
Wallet and El
El
Segundo?
Segundo.
I'm a huge Trial fan, by the way, but I don't know. I can't recall.
Those are 2 big
Well,
songs
you
for
got to
them.
think about it. I mean, that was 30 years ago.
But no, I don't think that album was 5 mics.
I did from the Source. What was next?
Double XL.
Double XL.
Then they had Benzino did his spinoff magazine.
Oh, he rivaled it because that's who was running the Source anyway.
Yeah.
Right,
Benzino.
but then they kind of booted him out.
Oh, but you don't know the name of it.
I don't remember the name.
Well, then that
of
tells you how relevant it was, brother.
it was a little tabloid type hip hop joint.
I remember. Let's rap something. Rap pages.
Rap pages.
I think that might have
Rap
been
pages. Rap pages. Wow.
But the staples was the Source and the Double XL. And I know definitely around the time, I think early 2000s, I think 50 had like a crazy cover. It was a big thing to get on the cover of the Double XL. People used to just want to get in the Source.
Correct.
But you wanted to get on the cover of Double XL. I think that was the big thing.
And just speaking of the times, you also saw the emergence of not only the publications, but you also saw the emergence of clothing lines, and you had your
Fat Joe
you had your
FJ 360.
FJ 560.
Was it 360 or
560? Fat Farm, Rockaware, Sean John, Low Letter, Shady
G-Unit.
45. You had G Unit Reeboks or the S. Carter
I had
Reeboks?
neither. I didn't have neither.
You
didn't
sure?
buy the-
I wasn't going back.
You sure?
You sure?
And I wasn't paying that much for no Reeboks.
They was $60.
Oh, no.
I didn't have any.
You didn't have any?
I didn't have
Yeah.
any.
By the time I got around to think about doing it, it was over. It was a wrap. It was like if I already got them, it would have been a wrap.
You had the G Unit T?
I did not. Don't look at me like I did.
So would y'all, like, speaking of, you know how we like to support our own, would y'all wear,
You
would
had,
y'all,
you had the G Unit beater.
you got the joint
You got,
with the little
you got the G Unit beater right there. You got the joint with the colors. The colors right here.
What? You can get the bottle for it. Boom, boom, boom.
Going down.
What?
Going down. Well,
Don't ever ask me that. So don't ever ask me if I
I
had the
wasn't
G
sure.
Unit.
You know, you had the big Joe in the video.
What?
The big long joints. I can't remember. Man, I'm
Good. Good. What's next? What else we up here talking about? Your man's
trying
throwing
to-
a monkey wrench
they
in our
trying to
shit,
put
Yeah,
yo.
throw the,
me
yo,
off, B.
yo, big, y'all make some noise for First Up, man. Y'all make some noise for First Up, man.
I'm a behind the scenes guy. Can't you tell?
So, you know, I remember one of my most memorable concerts I went to, which was in the early 90s.
Ooh. Okay, we're gonna talk about it.
This was probably, I don't know, this might have been 92. It was Young Black Teenagers,
Wow, YBT.
YBT.
Pass the bottle and twist the cap.
Pass the
What you
bottle.
know about that?
Pass the bottle, twist
Huh?
the cap. This is at the Apollo Theater. It was YBT, Queen Latifah. And the crazy thing about Queen Latifah's set, and I thought it was really, during her set, she acted like her microphone, and they had technical difficulties at the time. But now that I do this, I understand what happened. And she introduced the world of Tretch. So when her mic and everything went up, Tretch came out and just started rapping fast, a cappella. And it was Queen Latifah, and then the headline was Public Enemy.
Ooh.
The headline was
mean
Public
show.
Enemy.
It is.
It was crazy, yo. And me
Public Enemy and Young Black Teenagers. And for all y'all who don't know YBT, Young Black Teenagers was a group of white
dudes
white
with
young
dreads.
teenagers with
Yep,
dreads.
Yep. And they was in the Kid and Play movies.
Correct.
They was in the house party. They was in the late
Cameron.
late house
I was
party.
trying to figure out why I couldn't
was
remember.
the leader, yeah.
And then one of the things I remember vividly from that evening is what me and my brother wore. All right? And now y'all had this too. First of all, we had on the Heavy D patent leather shoes with the silver toes.
tips. Okay.
Silver
I'm not
toes.
mad at the silver tips.
And across our chests, we had rayon shirts.
Okay.
on.
That's the era that it was.
That was the era.
Paisley
That was the
rayon.
era that it
era.
was.
It was the rayon shirts.
The Paisley joints, right?
Paisley, what? The shirts?
Y'all had
It
jeans?
was all colors.
Y'all had jeans
Yeah,
or baggy
jeans.
pants
No,
on?
jeans.
Okay.
We had jeans
Yeah,
on.
you had the Paisley.
You had jeans on.
Paisley. Yeah.
You had jeans on.
You had rayon shirts?
Fucking hell. Yes, I did. I sure did.
Yes, I
I
did.
actually had the high top record. My peoples were talking about it over the weekend.
Now, was that the
With-
first
with the
concert you
stripe.
went to, or was that the
That's
only,
one of the
the best?
that's one of the more
You know
memorable.
what I'm saying?
My first concert, you only. It was I don't know which New Edition this was, but I was very young. I might have been like in the second grade. It was like because I remember who opened up for them: Alexander O'Neal and Sherelle.
Oh, it was.
Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday.
Saturday.
When I think about you. Yo, man. So look, that's crazy that you was at that concert.
I was at that show.
So boom, I saw. I think we was talking about this last week, or 1 week when me and Kim was talking about the Biggie show. Remember that, Kim? Mm-hmm. With Yo-Yo, Pop, and MC Light. So
That's
that was a
crazy.
dope show.
That's crazy.
I'm trying to think of the.
I don't think Biggie was there.
No. You're right. It was Cube and Pop. I'm thinking about the Biggie show in that same gym that had Biggie. It was the one that they actually. I feel like they were showing it on the movie, but it was Junior Mafia. It was Lil Kim.
We was there. I mean,
It was big.
It was spring. It was Aggie Fest.
Was it Red and Meth? No, it was Raekwon and Ghost.
That was
Jeez.
Homecoming.
We seen EPMD. I seen so many acts,
I
man.
don't remember none.
That was Homecoming.
I know I went to see some of them, but I don't remember none of these shows.
You
I'm
wasn't
slow.
around.
What was your
You
first?
wasn't
What was your
around.
first hip hop
I
concert?
don't remember.
Say it.
I really don't remember.
Smoke too much weed. This nigga don't remember going to prom.
Young MC and who?
Get to the mic, yo.
You talk too much.
You never shut up. I said you
Talk too much. You never shut up.
I don't remember going to the prom. Though.
All right, so if you don't talk if you don't know your best concert, name your favorite hip hop groups and why.
I had NWA because I was a biker skateboarder, and I remember going down the street.
I don't understand. Hold on, I don't understand the correlation. You like NWA because you was a biker skateboarder.
No, my first joint. When I found them, my boys had the album.
You was a biker skateboarder?
I was a biker skate. I actually was a skateboarder. Mm-hmm. And that was, shit, man.
Go ahead and tell us.
Go ahead,
tell us, bro.
man. Tell us.
Hey, I need another shot from my man.
Nah, man, I got one. No, we good.
Nah, bring us one.
We
Yeah.
good. Yeah,
Word up.
bring them one. All for me.
Word
Yeah,
up.
bring.
Please.
These lights. I don't quite know what to do with my hands.
Stop covering the mic.
Stop covering the
son.
mic, son. Stop covering the mic. So okay, so NWA. Who else?
NWA, Tribe Called Quest, because I had beat in my Toyota Corolla.
Mm-hmm.
And the Low End Theory had that knock. I used to pull up to Dudley High School. Boom. KRS-One Edutainment. Doom.
So Boogie
doom,
Down
doom.
Productions.
It was Boogie Down
Okay,
Productions.
all right. So we
Special Ed was my
That's why you got so hyped when we had special ed on the other night.
Yeah, that was my joint.
All right.
That was my joint.
So you notice we talked about groups, and then B started talking about KRS-One and Special Ed. So,
Yeah.
so,
All right, cool.
but what? So those are all like back in the day. What groups, like in the '90s, kind of captivated you like them
Tribe
cats
Called
did in the
Quest. Leaders of the New School.
Woo.
Of course, NWA.
LONS.
Yeah.
Just another case of that. Or
PTA.
Doom, doom, doom.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, we got some.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's about what I do. You put me on the spot. Carry on.
What happened to the cruise then? Let me ask you that.
It was
What
too much
happened
money.
to it was too much money?
Yep, they had to split the money.
When did they get phased out? What was the last great group?
Now we talk about group. You talking about
Migos is
Two
a
or
great
more.
group.
two or more?
They are. You right.
Yeah,
And I'm not a Migos fan, but they are a great group.
That's true. And they bring the group, they put the group.
Yep.
and it's still hip hop.
Yeah.
And it's
It's
definitely still hip hop.
Prior
still
to
hip-hop.
Migos, who would it have been? Because you got to look at cats like,
MOP.
now who's your men's out of Memphis?
3-6?
Don Q and
Starlito and Don Tripp.
that's a group, right? Technically, that's a group.
They released. Yeah, they are a group. I rock with them.
I know.
They dope.
I know. That's why I said that.
But they didn't make no noise on a major level though.
You don't know.
Well, it's all hip hop though.
Yeah.
So regardless, because we ain't made no noise on no major level,
But y'all got some great music.
that's what I'm saying. So you know,
Still
what I'm saying,
great
like,
music coming down the
Yep,
chamber.
Yep.
True.
Bonsai coming out.
So Booms, let me ask you. So what groups? When you think of like groups
Yeah,
that kind
give me a
of
group.
help you through?
Yeah, you know what mine is. Mine is ultimately, it's been several. I think EPMD kind of said it. Tribe, De La, Hieroglyphics took it to a whole nother level.
Mm-hmm.
Wu-Tang took it to a whole nother level. That's it for me.
I don't think De La get the credit that they deserve.
So powerful, yo. Yo, Stakes is High album is one of the best albums of all time, yo.
Top 5 albums.
Their
Yeah.
last album where they had all of the instrumentals, where they recorded 1,000 hours of samples. That shit was dope.
Yeah, they usually make
You remember that?
great music.
I know, but but you know what I feel like that broke up the
remember the name of
groups
the
is the labels messed the groups up, because what not only did you have to break bread, but then the labels started offering each individual their own deals.
Ain't nobody mentioned Wu-Tang though.
I just mentioned
Yeah,
Wu-Tang.
yeah.
I'm asleep.
Yeah, you gotta think. You
My
gotta
bad,
think
I'm
about it.
asleep.
You gotta think about it. Like
You ain't mentioned Wu-Tang.
Yeah.
I did.
That's
They
right.
just
You should
popped
feel
in my-
bad about yourself.
I do.
You should.
Take a shot with me.
I got you.
so, y'all ain't saying nothing about the groups from No Limit or the groups from Cash Money. What was the twins' names from No Limit Records? The twins.
Cain
Was it
and
Cain
Abel?
Yep. Yeah.
You had them albums?
Negative.
You said you
Don't
had
be
the knock.
ashamed.
You said you had the boom and the
Yeah,
Don't be
Corolla.
ashamed.
I wasn't there.
Yo,
To
matter
me,
of fact, let's
all
talk
that
about
No
that
Limit
era,
was terrible.
because that's when we really kind of started to phase over. I think mid to late 90s is when we really saw No Limit kind of taking over, Cash Money kind of taking over. It was a sound that I don't think a lot of us was used to. This was kind of predating the Texas run. This was when New Orleans was hot.
Yeah.
You had that Cain and Abel.
But you know Texas already had their run, but it was in Texas.
This is true.
And then when the Swisher House and the Chopped and Screwed kind of
I did rock with Tila.
thing was going on. It was
Tila. You said
Suave
that
House.
before.
yeah,
I did
Tila was
rock
dope.
with Tila.
Yeah,
Tila
he
was
was.
dope. I rocked with Fiend. Yo. Fiend had bars, yo. Fiend had bars. I fuck with Soulja Slim. Rest in peace. I used to rock with Soulja Slim. But that was about it. I ain't gonna front. I rock with Mystical.
I rock with Mystical. Mystical was dope.
I ain't gonna front.
That
I
was
used
a
to
very
rock.
rough time for me, yo. I really was kind of like, I see it, and this is the crazy shit. I was jamming, I was like rocking to the music, but just as far as like, I didn't understand how it was, like how I was listening to it. I was like, why is this on the radio right now?
It's just what it's the
How
same
is
thing
this
as
stuff
what.
popular right now?
It's the same thing like right
I
now.
was like, yo, I don't
But that
understand
started it. That started it, B.
I rock with
I
Mystical.
did not understand the he didn't be high. What was the song High?
That was Juvenile.
Juvie, yeah.
Use a paper chaser.
You made it a G. That was that shit.
I did.
son.
Juvenile was dope.
I didn't understand. You got to be on the being high. You got to be high. I was like, I don't get it.
That New York. You could come up out of New York.
I mean, look, I'm.
Did you fuck with Hammer?
Yeah, I told y'all heavy.
So wait a minute. How did you get there? And now you rocking the
'Cause I
Icon
can
Living.
Oh, see now you trying to be disrespectful. Y'all let this man into my home. You trying to be disrespectful, son.
I'm like, that's your playlist though.
Didn't you tell me that was dope when I said, yo?
It is dope.
I said, hey, I ain't got no playlist. Hey, man.
Yo,
we
no,
gonna
no,
handle
no,
this- we going to handle this off camera. I'm not going to take up precious
I am just
audio
the
traffic of
Icon
time.
Living.
Oh
We're not going
God.
to take up precious audio traffic of time.
Okay,
All
carry
right, so
on.
where we at? We in the we still in the 90s, or we done made it to the 2000s?
Now,
yet?
we kind of crossing over because that predated the 50s big hit, didn't it?
50s big hit.
Like
How to Rob?
when he took all the way over.
Oh, that was
Yeah, that's more 01, 02.
So what was we doing
How
coming
the Rob
off
was
of,
big.
after the Cash Money run? Because think about it, Wayne kind of blew
Yeah.
up off
That was also around the time where Jay-Z dropped the first Blueprint.
So Jay-Z's blowing up around
Jay-Z
that
is
time.
blowing up.
DMX.
Biggie is gone. You know what I'm saying? DMX.
DMX is
It's
here.
dropping
Yo,
2 or 3
DMX
albums.
need a lot more
It
credit.
really does.
For what he did.
I think he gets the credit, B, but he just kind of like, you be like, hey, man, you're awesome.
You messed your own legacy up.
As I'm over there pissing in front of everybody. You know what I'm saying? They be like, yo, like I'm just gonna whip shit out of the piss for
Yo, this
everybody.
man dropped 2 albums that both went 5 times platinum.
Yeah.
5 times platinum in the same year.
Yeah.
That's like unheard of, yo.
So you had the Cash Money, you had the No Limit, you had the Rough Riders, you still had Bad Boy, you had Rockefeller. What else? What Death Row? Death Row was still
In the 90s, Death Row was big.
Slip and Slide. Wow.
Trick Daddy.
My man, big shots to my man TH from the crib, man. He hit me. He was like, yo.
I just watched that documentary.
He said, yo, did y'all ever say who the king of Florida was? Because, we was talking about the different, when you think of Florida, who do you think about? You know what I'm saying? Or you go to Georgia, who do you think about? So back to that. When you think of Florida hip-hop, who do you thinking about? Who you think about?
Trick or Ross?
No Luke?
I say Luke. Trick Daddy and Luke.
No JT Money?
I didn't like JT Money.
Who that?
I didn't like JT
You
Money.
look like you was playing some JT Money, son,
I didn't like JT Money.
in the Corolla.
And I just watched the movie and it was terrible.
What movie?
Oh man, it was some hood joint with him, JT Money, and Snow on the Bluff guy.
Oh, okay.
It was good and terrible. It was about as terrible as it sounds.
Trick, man.
Trina?
Trick was Florida.
No, Trick, and Luke.
That's fair.
Trick and Luke. I'm rocking with Trick and Luke.
But you don't mess with Ross anyway.
Nah, I don't.
What
I don't
Ross
mess
do to
with
you?
Ross.
Yeah, that's all right. We'll talk about it.
He's terrible for the game. He's a liar.
Oh.
Yeah, they all lie.
But if you get caught in your lies, you're supposed to fall
it's the
back.
it's the CO
You supposed to
picture.
fall
You
back
never-
and not get money no
You
more?
never got over the CO picture, did you? You never got
You're
over
not
the.
supposed to.
You never got over the CO
He
picture.
pulled the
did you?
Trump. Ross is Trump of the game.
You never got over the CO picture, did you?
I didn't.
Ah, now we get to it. Okay.
So Ross is Trump of the game?
Ross is Trump of hip hop.
Mm.
Damn, son, that's hard.
Is
It
that
is what it is.
Is that worse than finding out?
I disagree.
Is that worse than
Because you're a
finding out?
fan.
Hold on, that
Not
Aubrey
on this episode.
don't write his own.
Not a Drake fan.
Right? Is it? But is it worse? Is it
Equal.
worse? Equal?
Yeah, not a
Okay.
Drake.
So why Drake not Trump of the hip hop?
Because Drake.
Is your skin complexion?
That's it. Where my bail at?
Dog, though.
Where my
Wait a
bail?
minute.
I'm sorry.
Where my bail at? Where my
Yeah,
bail?
To me, they're equal.
I see it. You too small.
Ooh.
I got it.
Wait a minute.
Talk about it now.
He
Talk about it first up.
He doubled down. Ross doubled down on. Oh, he said that about me. Oh, he a sucker. That's what he said. To me, that's a sucker move for somebody who was actually a CEO. If he'd have just said, "Yeah, I was a CEO. That's how I met up with Noriega," boom, he'd have deaded all of that.
But when he was like, the reality is much more sinister. He was like,
Let me pepper my wings.
nah, I'm not buying it.
I'm not buying
I'm
it.
not mad at that, man.
I don't not rock with Ross because of that. Yeah, that was some F boy stuff.
That was a bad move for him.
But this is the thing though. I know, you know what I'm saying, the crazy thing is I know of cats that are COs or have been that were COs
that are about that life.
that were before and after.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I can't really, it didn't really impact me like other cats because like a lot of cats I was talking to about, they don't know no cats that ever been like a CO. You know what I'm saying? Like when, I'm living in rural Virginia, there ain't no other jobs around there but a prison.
I know some sheriffs around here that
You know what I'm saying? So, I fuck with Ross, B. Big
Because
shout-
he's made some of the most consistent music
So it's only
in the
music to
history
y'all. Your
of
music
What is it
doesn't
supposed to
have to
Game.
match online, offline. They don't have to match.
What is it supposed to
y'all.
be?
Yeah, no, it's not a prerequisite. It depends on what we talking about. So what
me-
are we
me,
talking?
your
Hold
music-
on, what are we talking about? Are you talking about just liking Rick Ross as a person? Because you can't judge his skills by shit that he
He's definitely skilled,
right
but your offline life has to match your online.
for you to like them as a person.
Right.
And- okay.
Right. Now,
So what about the individuals that come record with you? Do you also feel that same way?
Oh,
the
bit.
shade is real.
Let's fuck up the business money
I
right
got
quick.
I'm just wondering. I mean, I don't know.
It's got to match.
Gotcha.
So basically, if you ain't living what you say
you
you
ain't live what
living,
you say,
don't come to live
come to
wire. Can I
Live
say
Wire
that?
spitting that
Can I say that? Don't come to live wire spitting that trash.
We are not.
No, but at least have some sort of assimilation. Make it
All right.
match.
We done gave Ross too much time. Look, I rocks with Ross,
He makes
Yeah,
some dope music though.
co-sign.
but yeah.
Yeah, I ain't rocking with him.
Okay.
My
Kim,
wife-
you rock with Ross?
My wife,
That's how I do.
she thinks he's better than Jay. She's slow.
That's how we do.
I think Ross. I'm not gonna talk about Ross anymore. But let's go ahead and flip over and talk about 50. 50 Cent.
Yo, son, don't act like you weren't just standing on the couch in the crib the other night when I put on "Bitch I'm a Man." You know I'm a man. You got hype when that. Yeah.
But you know, 50 had them tank tops.
That's true. That was
I didn't have to wear his clothes.
You wore them tank tops.
No, I did not. I
Yo,
promise.
has anybody had a huger dent, like made they impact bigger than 50 did?
Other than
The only
Jay?
thing I can
Solo
you said
career,
Jay?
no.
Yeah.
I think Snoop.
Solo
I think
career, no.
Snoop had impact like
Snoop
50.
had impact. Jay.
Not as a solo artist.
Who?
Jay-Z. What you mean, son? Look, let me tell you
Like,
something. Hold on.
I'm a Jay fan.
Jay has had the ability, even to this day, right, to change culture. You may not believe it. Jay had all us wearing
Button
church
up.
shirts.
Yep.
All right. Jay, even right now, got niggas wearing Pumas again, even to this day, because he has a hand in it. You know what I'm saying? Jay got people buying Ace of Spade. It got people stop drinking Cristal. You know what I'm saying? Like, for real, niggas was just popping
I'm a Jay
Cristal in the
fan.
club. And people change when Jay said, nah, don't do that no more. Oh, yo, you should do that. I have never seen anybody have that type of impact. That's all I'm saying from an impact.
You saying Jay impact wasn't the same as 50's?
It wasn't.
Yeah, it was.
Jay had a slow burn.
I see.
Okay.
I see what you're
And
saying.
50 had a I'm here.
Because that's what I'm talking about.
Respect
The boom,
me.
I'm here.
Yeah,
that's
that
the
was
shit that
50.
Snoop had. That's the shit that 50 had.
And Eminem.
Eminem
And
definitely
Eminem,
had
yeah.
that moment.
Eminem.
Wayne kind of a slow
DMX.
burn too.
Wayne-
Wayne was a slow burn
Wayne
a little
was a
bit.
But
slow
then
burn.
when it hit, it was
when it
It was
hit,
like,
it
yo,
was
he's the greatest.
Yeah, DMX had that.
boom impact.
Yeah,
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 impact.
absolutely.
5 mil
absolutely.
out the gate.
Yeah,
Yes.
that was
Yeah,
impactful. Who else? Nicki Minaj,
Drake.
Drake,
Drake did have it.
Nicki Minaj too, man.
Did you see how my voice got low?
But
It
you got to
did.
think about it.
It
Nicki
did.
Minaj had the female portion on lock for a very long time.
Yeah.
From a very
But it
high
wasn't
level.
like it wasn't MCs out there who was spitting just
Yeah.
for the record, because I was still looking for the Jean Greys,
Mm-hmm.
you know what I'm saying, of the world. I was very familiar with the Rhapsodies and the people who I was a fan of, you know, during this great run of Nicki Minaj.
I'm not a Nicki Minaj fan. I'm a hater.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, that's cool.
You stop whispering.
Yo. Yeah.
Okay, I will stop whispering.
So now we making it up into the
My man, little autism.
Now
I'm going back off behind. Get me behind the camera.
Now we going up
much
to the
pressure.
2000s. When you think of 2000s hip hop, what do you think about?
That's when 50 crushed Ja,
Okay.
killed Ja Rule career.
And stole the style.
He did very much like Aaron Hall got done by R. Kelly. Is
Mm-hmm.
what 50 did to Ja Rule. It was
Agreed.
It was a shame.
So I'm gonna go ahead and read out 25 2000s hip hop songs you probably know all the words to. All right, y'all, we'll try that. We ain't gotta do the whole list. All right, the first one is 50 in the club. Do you remember the trip to Charlotte where we went to stay with the homie KY? And that was when In the Club first came out.
Nah, you see, you thinking about the other shit. You thinking about what's that? Bone Crusher shit?
Outside of the club. Okay, I don't know if I agree. Okay, so 50 Cent In the Club. They got Cameron and Joel Santana. Hey, Ma. What's up? You're right. We can get it on tonight. You smoke. Okay.
Cam was big in the 2000s too. Right?
Yeah.
Cam was real big.
They had a Dipset had a huge
All right.
run in
P. Diddy, Black Rob, and Mark Curry, Bad Boy for Life. Bad Boy for Life. We ain't going nowhere. We ain't going nowhere. Okay. Nelly, Hot in Her.
I hated that
Louise,
shit.
this
I
was
forgot
terrible.
about Nelly. It took me this long to try to forget about Nelly. You just
P.D.
reminded
Pablo,
me
Freakily.
of him.
Jesus, we was terrible.
Freaky League was actually dope.
Nah, we had some terrible.
Jaquan, Tipsy.
Yeah, I called that. I called Jaquan when it happened.
Oh, you called it?
I was like, it's a rap.
Chingy, Right There.
Same thing. I was like, it's
Man,
a
hip
rap.
hop was bad.
Bubba Sparks, Miss New Booty.
I did like Bubba. Bubba.
E40, Tell Me When to Go.
Tell me when to go. Tell me when to go. Dumb, dumb.
We disrespect
rock-
E40
I
on
rock
the show
with
too.
E40.
Yo,
I
yeah,
rock with E40.
yeah, and we didn't talk about him enough. We gonna have to revamp our shit, man. We need to go
Eve
get some
featuring
rappers some props.
Gwen Stefani, Let Me Blow Your Mind.
That was your joint, wasn't it?
Nah, that was nah.
I think I saw you rocking that the
Nah,
other
you didn't.
day.
That was-
Ludacris, What's Your Fantasy? Lick, 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 lick. Nope.
I can remember rocking to all of these songs, but none of them were right today. I gotta hear them.
Yeah, none of them.
Lil Jon and the East Side Boys featuring the Yin Yang Twins. Get low. Get low.
Check
They
off
play that
what I
shit
just
at
said.
NBA basketball games right now.
All right, Clips, Grinding.
Classic.
Damn, y'all
It
can't.
was
Y'all didn't give a thumbs up to none of these
It was a
records.
classic, but I can see why the young boys hate us.
That's a classic.
Yo, hold on. What that mean, yo?
I mean,
From ghetto to ghetto to backyard to yard.
tear it up, yo. Yeah.
Woo! Thought you was gonna keep going, son.
No.
I'm good on that.
Missy Elliott, Work It.
There we go. That's his shit. That's the one he been waiting on. Flipping the reverses.
Yo,
son.
this is all right. Terror Squad featuring Fat Joe and Remy Ma. Lean Back.
How long ago was that? What year did that come
That
out?
was 04.
Jesus.
Man, y'all old as a
That was 04.
y'all old for real.
The game.
Hold on. What was in 04? Lean back.
Yeah. 03, 04.
Yo, can we cut? Can we cut? I think I'm done.
That's 03, 04. The game featuring 50 Cent. How We Do.
I did like that
Yeah,
one.
that was a joint.
All right. Soldier Boy Tellin'. You crank that.
Not crank that, but boy, what was my other shit?
You was the Superman.
Walk up by that club.
Give my swag on.
I did like that one.
Look in the mirror, say what's up. Yeah, get money.
That's terrible. yo.
And it was terrible when it came out.
And I loved that song, and it was horrible.
You like Icon Living.
Lil Wayne.
Shout out to Jaden Smith.
Go DJ. Nope.
Go DJ. Yeah,
That's my DJ.
I rock with Wayne.
That was the song that blew
I
up
rock
for him,
with
right?
Wayne.
Eminem, Lose Yourself.
I rock with M.
That was about was that off the 8 Mile soundtrack?
Yes. All right, let's do the worst 2000s hip hop.
Ooh.
This gonna be long.
They might be the same list.
Oh shoot! Oh God! Hey, audio traffickers, we need you to go ahead and chime in. We need y'all to put your comments in the something.
Cause it's the 45th birthday of hip hop. We
Yep.
just celebrating. We just taking it
All right, so let's see. The
down
top,
memory lane.
now they got a top 10 list worst rap songs of the 2000s, right? Let me see.
You moving slow
And
over
let's
there,
see-
bro.
And let's see if we agree more than anything.
What is it? Worst 20 songs?
Mm-hmm. Let me see. God Almighty, they ain't giving me nothing. Okay, I don't know. This not really too. They're all right.
Jeez.
All right, these are some of the track. I don't know if this 2000s, but these are some of the people on the list. Positive K, I Got a Man.
No, that's disrespectful to put Positive K. First of all,
Yeah, that is kind of disrespectful to
that's
hip hop.
disrespectful.
Pitbull featuring Neo, Afrojack, and Nair. Give Me Everything.
Don't remember that one.
Neither do I.
Kid and Play, Ain't Gonna Hurt Nobody.
No,
that's a
they
great
hate.
song. Hey man,
They hate.
stop.
Now
Don't read
that
no
one
more of
they
that
hate,
shit.
no.
I could,
All right, hold on. This is what they got.
read that
Third
off
base,
my list.
Pop Goes the Weasel.
no, that's a dope song.
Shaggy, It Wasn't Me.
Nah, that was classic. It's not a hip hop song.
Them franchise boys.
Lean with it, rock with it. They hating. I'm on
Mace.
the same list.
Feel so good.
Mace.
Chameleonaire.
Hold on, man. Let's talk about that. Feel so good.
They see me
Bad
riding.
boy, bad
I know.
boy,
What is
boy.
that? What was
Mace.
that? Y'all agree or
They
disagree?
make me feel so good.
Terrible or classic?
I think that's a class.
I think it's.
I think it's
classic,
an okay record from
but
my past.
But I think it's where the decline of hip hop was.
Okay.
Chameleonaire featuring Crazy Bone, Riding.
That shit was crazy.
That shit was crack.
Yeah, that one was dope.
No. Is that They See Me Rolling?
Rolling.
No, I apologize.
The hating.
You didn't
That
like
was-
that song?
I did like that.
I can't do this no more.
Trying to catch me riding dirty. They trying to.
Marky Mark and the Funky Bunch.
You didn't like that song for real? Wait a minute.
God.
Wait a minute. Hold on. Wait a minute.
I didn't really like that song either,
No,
though. B.
How
That's
did you
all right.
not like that song?
Yo, hold on. You rock with Chameleonaire, I see.
I like that song.
All right, let's proceed.
Marky
Wait a minute. Wait. Y'all didn't like that song? Neither one. Am I the only one that liked that song?
You was the only.
I'm
Yeah.
Y'all some haters.
It's more to find out about.
I'm a
this
hater.
song.
Snow, Informer.
That was the
That
shit.
shit was crack.
That was the shit.
Informer.
Hold on, but Marky Mark, there was a Feel the Vibrations.
Good vibration.
What you think about that?
Which one?
Feel the Vibrations. Feel it.
Good
Feel the
vibration.
Marky Mark. What was?
Really?
Yeah.
We asking that?
Did you
Nah,
like it?
No, absolutely not.
All right.
No. What did you think?
I dug it the first time I heard it, and then the second time I was
Mims,
like,
This Is Why I'm Hot.
I did like that one.
That was
That
crack.
was my shit.
Yo, that's
I
a
did like that
that's a yo, boom. Whatever happened to Mims?
Mims.
He got. Damn, they got Gangnam Style on here.
No, that was a good one though. This is why I'm hot.
Oh, I thought you were saying Gangnam Style.
But look,
Wow.
man, y'all. What you got, Booms?
Look, it's a 45 year journey.
45-year journey.
This is what I want you, because we basically done touched on a little bit of the 2000s.
Mm-hmm.
We basically, at this point in time, then crossed over to the media age. You know what I'm saying? So we have gone from the press, being in the magazine form, to now we in digital platform. You know, a lot of your albums typically drop online now. Sometimes you don't get hard copies.
Mm-hmm.
What do y'all think about more so where we headed? You know what I'm saying? We talked about where we've been, where we headed. Where y'all see hip hop in the next 10 years?
I don't know. It just seemed like, you know, over the past
Colonized.
Keyword.
over the past 10 to 12 years, it seems like that artists and any individual that's been involved in music alike has been focused more on the business than the artistry. And I think it's taken away. You know what I'm saying? It's like taking music out of school because there ain't no funding for it. Right. So I think it's taken away from, I don't know, the value. You still got dope talent out there, but I just think, you know, the business is kind of tainted. The corporate piece has tainted everything, and it's hard for you know, because I don't even check for majors like that no more. More so than I check for the unknowns, and now I think it's easier for me to find the unknowns. You know what I'm saying? It's easy to find somebody.
That's what I think.
And support somebody without buying an actual hard copy CD.
I think what we getting ready to see, and we kind of seeing some of it now with the rise of like social media stars who really just like, because it's like you ain't even got to be a hip hop artist right now. You can just be a popular person and do a hip hop song,
Yep.
and the shit blow up because you popular.
So we saying like Lil Duval?
Like Lil Duval, like Bad Baby, Bad Baby.
Who was that?
Catch
I
Me
know.
Outside.
Yeah,
that's
but
what
it's a
that
lot of that social media platform has been big. But what I do see is kind of like you said, not necessarily for these artists that we're not necessarily interested in, but for more underground artists, I think it's going to be a larger platform. I think you're going to be able to access a lot of the underground groups that you typically won't hear about. I think we're going to get to a point where it might be somebody out of bumfuck South Dakota that you can easily find a way to, you know what I'm saying, your way to their music right now. So I think the next platform we about
Is
to
that a
enter-
good or a bad thing?
I think it's about to be a great thing. I think it's about to be a situation where like the music is basically by the people and for the people, and you can get what you want. You know what I'm saying? I think it's going to allow artists an opportunity to create a market for themselves without needing, you know what I'm saying, to necessarily be famous.
I'm not sure if I agree with that.
Yeah, you don't have to. It's my opinion.
Yeah, this is the
So
opinion.
Nana, but this is the beautiful thing. You get to share your opinion about one, where you feel like hip hop is going in the next 10 years, and then two, if you feel like letting me know what's going on with my opinion, then I will allow it.
Yellow Man, before you start,
Okay.
I wanted to like point out something. Like you talk about where it's going, and I had the question. Somebody asked me a question because they really only thought there was only two genres of hip hop. Like, and the way they explained it, they said, yeah, there's only two genres of hip hop. It's real hip hop, and it's that mumble rap. Let me break it down how they have.
Right.
These are genres of hip hop. You got gangster rap, East Coast hip hop, freestyle rap, crunk, G-funk, country rap, pop rap, trip hop, new school hip hop, rap rock, rap metal, jazz rap, chopped and screwed, nerdcore, new jack swing, hip house, horrorcore, battle rap, cloud rap, low bap, hipster hop, Quado, new metal, Marin rap, ghetto tech, hip life, Igbo rap, Matsuako, Miami bass, urban Pacifica, Cumbia rap, Jersey club, dirty rap, chap hop, Baltimore club, ghetto house, gins, grime, Brick City club, indie hip hop, and boomba music. So,
and before you even go on, out of all of them, they ain't even say drill music. And drill music is a genre I know specifically in Chicago. So I'm sorry, but go ahead. What
yeah,
you saying?
but this is just what's out there.
Right.
So when you think about from where hip hop is, where it started to where it was, because when I told that individual, I was just naming. You got gospel rap, that ain't on there. You know what I'm saying? You got Christian hip hop. There's so many different genres that you have right now, and they're more popping up every day.
Yeah.
Because transcended off what happened 45 years ago.
And I feel like it's going to be, like I was saying, I feel like wherever we headed, it's going to be platforms to where you can go to your genre of music.
Yep.
So you might not have ever heard this person before, and it's very much like Pandora do the algorithm shit, you know what I'm saying? It's going to give you more motherfuckers that you hear, but I definitely feel like we're going to a space where all them categories, you know what I'm saying, you're going to be able to go to, okay, this is what I want to hear, and find any indie artist.
I got nothing.
Oh, now you got nothing.
After hearing that list, I'm like, okay, cool. I might have been a little wrong. But
Kim, he usually wrong, ain't he?
Usually. He was right this weekend. I was shocked.
What was he right about, Kim?
what was I right about, baby?
What was you right about? The Emmett Till.
I'm normally right.
Yeah, and you're wrong right now. But okay.
But look, hey, before we depart, man, yo, y'all make some noise for our.
Hold on, let me stop. First, I appreciate y'all watching. I appreciate y'all subscribing. I appreciate y'all sharing. I appreciate the commentary online, offline, and all of the above.
He trying to have
I promise y'all I
genuine
won't
moment.
be on here much more.
He trying to have a
'Cause
genuine
I
moment with the people.
But I appreciate that. Audio Trafficker.
Yo, he also appreciates me and Booms too.
I really do. And all of y'all. Yeah, I appreciate
He's trying to have a genuine moment with y'all traffickers.
Yeah.
Don't believe him. Don't believe this
Kimmy
man.
B, you up here next week.
Hey, y'all.
Hey, we're gonna bring first up.
Please,
every once in a while.
We need commentary. We need y'all to critique. We need y'all to critique B Staples.
Yeah,
first
tell me
time.
apart. Let me hear it.
Yo,
Let me see what I need to do.
I do
Every
gotta
once in a while, we're gonna
critique
pull
B Staples.
this guy from the little square that be over
Yo,
here.
make some
And
noise.
we're gonna
Hey,
pull- we're gonna
I
pull
want to
him
make
up
some
here.
noise for this guy, man, because he works hard for this culture around
With
here.
his bitch ass.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So I just want to give it up for the homie. Big shots to Michelle in the building. Big shots to Kimmy B.
Once
Big
again,
shots to Jay.
y'all
Jay,
talk-
you all right?
You all right?
All
Y'all
right.
tolerate
yo, once
a lot.
again, yo, Bonsai coming very, very soon.
Very soon.
Very, very
Bonsai.
soon.
Shout out to Watts.
Shout out to Watt. Shout out to Ilpo.
We are the
Shout out to
standard.
Audio Trafficker.
Ilpo.
Shout out to Live Wire Studio. Shout out to Stone and Wood. And we want to, once again,
Tilted Crown.
Tilted Crown. Want
We
to
up on it, media.
CES Graphics.
CS Graphic.
Yep.
Freedom Clay.
Freedom Clay.
You see it.
That's a dope hat, yo.
Thank
Where
you,
you
my
get that
brother.
from?
This is a dope hat. That's a dope hat.
Oh yeah, thank you.
Yeah,
Thank
you
you.
know, yeah, most
Thank
definitely.
you. Want to thank y'all again for watching. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Keep following us on all the social media platforms.
Yes, sir.
We're gonna keep giving it to you. As long as y'all want it, even if you didn't want it, we're gonna still
gonna
keep
give it
giving
to
it to
you.
you. We just gonna
Every
keep,
week, bang, bang,
Hey,
bang, bang.
What they said on the Wu-Tang album, we just gonna keep feeding you.
And feeding you.
And
And
feeding
feeding
you.
you.
And feeding you.
Yeah.
Yo, Audio Trafficker, we out, man.
out.
Audio
Y'all have a good
Trafficker,
week.
peace.
See this that unruly rap attack. Matter of fact, I'm trying to relocate, change my habits.
and ignore it. Many wasn't built for it. Lyrics was the importance, and bullies were taking porridge. G's move with caution, and rappers weren't making fortunes. Poor smoking endorsements, I'm more like a standout. Fuck a standing in underground, over your head, just like a chandelier. Oxymoron, local craft beers got a particular taste. Navigate through these times with such meticulous grace. No worries about keeping pace when you're still on the move. 45 still in office, hope you're gathering food. My mood swings goes from dollars to yards, yards to G's, G's to my 401k. Hope I dodge the fees. I spit life through this track so we all can breathe. Trying to stay adjacent to God, I heard the side beneath. My G, we got drugs on the track, your shit hard to beat. Music done took me some places it was hard to reach, so pardon me. I don't got a line to party though. Virginia bred African, trafficking this audio. This is for all to know, your boy's been great. Volume 1, press play, hope you enjoy the tape. Audio Trafficker.
Audio Trafficker, one who promotes or exchanges audible acoustic wave frequencies, whether live or recorded. Are you an audio trafficker?